Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Tiffany. I do vlog and lifestyle videos and a little bit of everything in between. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family. Today I'm going to be talking about the reasons that Manny and I decided to wait so long to have a baby. If you're not familiar with my family, I have an 8-year-old son with my husband Manny. We decided early on when we first had Tristan that we were going to wait a little bit of time before having our second child. And now that time has been almost 10 years. We didn't initially mean to wait this long, but there are good reasons for it. In the last 10 years, a lot has changed from where we were when we first had Tristan to where we are now, and I am basically just going to explain why we decided to wait so long to have a second child. So, reason number one. The first reason being our situation was different from the beginning. If you're not aware, I was a teen mom. I got pregnant at 18 and delivered Tristan at 19. So our situation was never what it is today. I did drop out of high school whenever I was pregnant, and we lived with Manny's parents up until Tristan was 1 year old. At the time, it was a beautiful thing because we were able to live with them. I was able to do like part-time jobs and everything was fine. But you know, family wants us to move on and move out and get on our own 2 feet, so they always encouraged us to do so. And eventually we were able to. Manny actually finished his AS in electronic engineering and computer science or whatever it is. And he was able to establish a full-time job. And with that job, he was able to move us out into our own apartment. I got part-time jobs here and there, but again, I didn't yet finish my high school diploma. So when Tristan was about 2 or 3, I decided I wanted to go back to school for myself. I went and enrolled in an adult high school program at a local college and completed that program. That transitioned right into an associate's degree, and from that associate's degree, it transferred right into a bachelor's of science. So I am currently in my last term of my bachelor's of science degree. I will be graduating from UCF this fall. I am so excited, so excited. I am finally done. It feels like it's been forever, but that's a major reason why we wanted to wait for so long. The second reason that we wanted to wait was our financial status. Being completely open and honest with you guys, we were not in the position to have another baby where we felt comfortable enough to where we could fully support ourselves and be completely independent. When we moved out into our apartment, we decided we didn't want to move back in with his parents or my parents, who wanted to be completely self-sufficient and really be on our own. So that was our goal. We never wanted to have to move back in. And we knew that having another baby would ultimately cause us to have to go and live with one of our parents again. So we decided to make the mature decision and refrain from having any children while we were in the apartment until I was able to get established and get a better job. Throughout my college experience, I kept part-time jobs because I was a full-time student, so I never really was financially stable to the point where I felt super comfortable of having another baby. That kind of ties in together. Being a full-time student, that was part of the reason I didn't want to have a baby, and also part-time job, the financial stability, that's another reason I didn't want to have a baby. The third and final reason that we waited so long was our housing situation. So we lived in an apartment for some years. We lived there for quite a while. It was fine, it was great, but of course with an apartment complex, they raised the rent so many times, and unfortunately we just couldn't afford it any longer. So we actually ended up moving in with my brother and lived there for some years, which in that situation it was a great thing, but again we were living back with family and it was a smaller house and definitely didn't have any room for a baby. Not that my brother ever wanted that to happen anyway, because he was like, no babies in my house, which I totally get, no problem. But yeah, so whenever we were living there, of course we wanted to respect him and not have to put that burden on him as well, and there was just no space for a baby. Now we're actually in our own house. We don't own this house, but we are renting this house from a family member, so it is nice. It's got 3 bedrooms. There's only 2 bedrooms being used. I'm actually in the 3rd bedroom, which is the office right now, but it's perfect. We're finally comfortable in our housing situation to where we feel like, yes, now is a really good time to try for a baby. So those are really the main reasons why we waited so long. I'm glad we waited because I have a helper. A lot of people kind of ask me like, oh my gosh, why did you wait so long? That poor kid, he's gonna have so much space between him and his sibling, they're never gonna get along, whatever. But the way that I view it and the way that I've been kind of working it up with Tristan is that that's not gonna be just mine and Manny's baby. That's gonna be our baby as a family unit. So I'm gonna help raise that baby, Manny's gonna help raise that baby, and Tristan is gonna help raise that baby. Whichever it's gonna be, boy or girl, Tristan is gonna have a hand in raising that child, and that's how I've presented it to him. He's so excited to be a big brother and to like teach the baby how to do things and like help him tie his shoe or her shoe and just be that strong big brother. He is so incredibly excited, and I am so blessed that he has taken on this new, already like proud big brother role, and they're not even here yet. This is just something that we're talking about. So it really is a beautiful experience to see him going through the different, going through the different thoughts of being a big brother. Because when I first proposed it to him a couple of months ago, no, a while ago, it was more than 6 months ago when I first proposed it to him, he thought, no, we shouldn't have a baby. Let's wait till I'm 10 to have a baby. Like that was his answer every time I asked him. Let's wait till I'm 10. Now when I ask him, he's so excited and he's like, oh, mom, you're pregnant, right? You're pregnant? Are you pregnant, mom? Because it takes 9 months to grow a baby. So are you pregnant right now? Like he can't wait. He's so excited, which I just love. Like that just fills my heart with so much happiness that he's so excited to be a big brother. I'm so happy. So I'm really hoping that if that is God's plan, that is what we're blessed with. Those are the main reasons why we didn't want to have a baby back then, just because of certain situations, and now all of those situations have been taken care of. We're in a house, I have a full-time job, I am graduating this fall. Everything that is on our checklist to do before we had another baby is checked off. So we really were just trying to be responsible adults and responsible parents, which is why we waited so long. A lot has changed in the last 10 years. I will tell you, I am no longer 18. I'm no longer as active as I once was. A lot has changed for Manny. You know, he's now in a different state in his life. So there are some concerns with conceiving. We want to make sure that we're doing everything possible to make sure that we give both of our bodies the best chance of having a baby. Well, he won't be having a baby, but you know what I mean. With waiting though, I will be completely honest, I do have a little bit of that mom guilt because they are going to be so far apart. I am excited that he's going to be the bigger brother and he's going to be the protector and the teacher and everything, but I grew up with my brother who is only 2 years older than me. For me, I always had that close relationship because I had a close in aged brother. My oldest brother, he is quite some years older than me, and it's a different dynamic, but I love him just the same. It's just a little bit different. So like me and my oldest brother, whenever we would go out, people would tell him, oh, your daughter's so cute. And he'd have to be like, that's my baby sister. So we're that gap in age, but to me, like, I didn't see it, of course, because I'm the baby of the family, but I loved him just the same. I think I'm just as close to all my siblings. But there's then that mom guilt inside of me because Tristan doesn't have any siblings yet. He has none. So I'm really hoping that if it's in God's plan that we can give him at least one sibling. I have been toying with the idea of having 3 kids, but I don't know if I'm just crazy and craving a baby right now. Probably when I have a baby, that'll be cured and I'll only want the 2. But right now, I don't know, it's just kind of been something in my mind. For the longest time, I wanted 2. It was in my mind, it was stuck. I wanted 2 babies and that was it, I was done. But now I'm kind of, I don't know, kind of excited to maybe have 2 babies almost back to back. But that's if I can even get pregnant the first time. Anyway, I just wanted to sit down with you guys and let you know why we decided to wait so long, really what was the reasoning for our deciding to wait so long, and give you guys a little bit of background and get to know us better in our trying to conceive journey. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up for me. And if you haven't yet already, hit that subscribe button down below and join our family. We would love to have you. Thanks again for watching. I love you guys and I will see you on the next adventure. Bye. So, does that make any sense?
I love you. I love you. I love you too, baby. I love you.